The moment the sun vanishes. It doesn't explode, it doesn't fade, it's simply gone. For about 8 minutes, nothing feels different on Earth because sunlight takes time to reach us. People continue walking, planes keep flying, oceans keep moving as usual. Then suddenly, the sky goes completely black. Not like night, but like the universe itself has been switched off. Stars appear instantly, but without the sun's glare, they feel sharper and colder. Temperatures begin dropping almost immediately, and confusion spreads across the planet. Within minutes, every solar-powered system starts failing, and panic begins as humanity realizes something unimaginable has just happened. Gravity disappears too. The sun isn't just a source of light, it's the anchor of our solar system. The moment it vanishes, its gravitational pull disappears as well. Earth doesn't get pulled into space randomly. Instead, it continues moving in a straight line, like a ball released from a string. The orbit we've followed for billions of years is instantly broken. The moon still orbits Earth, but Earth itself drifts endlessly into deep space. Other planets scatter in their own directions, turning the once stable solar system into chaos. There's no pulling everything apart violently. It's eerily smooth, almost silent, making it even more unsettling. The rapid freeze begins. Without sunlight, Earth's surface starts losing heat fast. Within hours, temperatures drop below freezing across most regions. After a day, the average global temperature falls to around -17 degrees Celsius. Oceans begin forming ice layers on the surface, though deep water remains liquid for a while due to stored heat. Cities go dark as power grids fail under extreme demand and freezing conditions. Survival becomes a race against time, with people seeking underground shelters, geothermal heat, or any remaining energy sources. The cold doesn't just creep in, it aggressively takes over every part of life. Plants die. Oxygen follows. Photosynthesis stops instantly without sunlight. Plants can't produce energy, and within days, most begin to die. Crops fail globally, forests slowly wither, and the oxygen cycle starts collapsing. While oxygen won't disappear overnight, the balance that sustains life is broken. Herbivores lose their food source first, followed by carnivores. The entire food chain begins to unravel in a matter of weeks. Even in controlled environments like greenhouses, survival is limited without a long-term light substitute. Humanity would need artificial systems at a massive scale just to maintain basic air and food supply. The oceans turn hostile. At first, oceans act like heat reservoirs, slowing down the freezing process. But as weeks pass, ice spreads deeper and thicker. Eventually, most of the ocean's surface becomes a solid shell of ice kilometers thick. Beneath that frozen layer, some liquid water remains, heated by geothermal energy from Earth's core. Strange deep-sea ecosystems might continue surviving in total darkness, similar to those around hydrothermal vents today. However, surface marine life collapses quickly, disrupting one of Earth's largest ecosystems. The oceans don't just freeze, they transform into isolated, hostile environments. The atmosphere begins to collapse. As temperatures plummet further, gases in the atmosphere start to liquefy and freeze. Carbon dioxide turns into dry ice, falling as snow. Eventually, even oxygen and nitrogen begin condensing at extremely low temperatures. The air itself starts thinning in certain regions, making breathing harder. Weather systems completely shut down because they depend on solar energy. No more winds, no more storms, just still, frozen silence. The sky, once dynamic and alive, becomes a dark, motionless void. Earth starts feeling less like a living planet and more like a frozen rock drifting in space. Human survival attempts. Humans wouldn't give up easily. Underground bunkers, nuclear reactors, and geothermal energy would become the main lifelines. Scientists would attempt to create artificial ecosystems using LED lighting and controlled environments. Some communities might survive near volcanic regions where heat is still accessible. However, resources would be limited, and maintaining large populations would be extremely difficult. Governments would struggle to manage panic and scarcity. Over time, only small, highly controlled groups might persist, relying entirely on technology to replace what the sun once provided naturally. Earth becomes a rogue planet. After months and years, Earth transforms completely. Surface temperatures could drop below -200 degrees Celsius, freezing nearly everything solid. The planet continues drifting through interstellar space, no longer tied to any star. From the outside, Earth would appear as a dark, icy sphere, almost invisible except for faint reflections of distant stars. Life on the surface would be impossible, and only deep underground or oceanic pockets might hold any remaining activity. What was once a vibrant, living world becomes a silent traveler in the universe, carrying only the faintest remnants of the life it once supported.